while most of Ferrari's rivals opted to hide in their garages. Hoping the rain wouldn't actually come, Ferrari did the opposite. The Maranello-based team made a major statement by immediately taking its new car, the SF-26, out onto the Barcelona track on the second day of private testing. This wasn't just another test session, but a clear message. Ferrari was entering the new era of Formula One with confidence. This was the first time the world had truly seen the SF-26 in action on asphalt. And the results? Far from disappointing. Charles Leclerc was entrusted with starting the morning session, and from the various information leaked from the private test, Ferrari had a near-perfect day. For a car built entirely to the new 2026 regulations, this debut was practically flawless. Ferrari was the first team to exit the pit lane promptly at 9 a.m. when the green light turned on. This wasn't just a symbol of readiness, but also a picture of a highly organized, confident team that was sure of what they were bringing to the track. There was no time to waste. From the very first lap, the SF-26 looked stable, balanced, and composed. There were no major issues, no dramatic breakdowns, and no costly mistakes. While other teams like the new Audi and Cadillac projects struggled with various technical issues on the first day, Ferrari appeared to have everything under control. This clean, drama-free start laid a crucial foundation after a very disappointing 2025 season. Today was clear evidence that the extensive work done in Maranello over the winter has truly paid off. Ferrari has not only built a fast car, but also a strong and mature one. Their primary focus on this first day was clear: reliability. With a new power unit, a new chassis, and a completely different aerodynamic concept, every team's worst nightmare is a car that consistently has problems. But the SF-26 ran like a Swiss watch. Charles Leclerc managed 64 laps in the morning session alone, nearly the equivalent of a full race distance at the Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya. This is a remarkable achievement for a new car on the first day. It means that Ferrari's power unit, codenamed PU676, is not only powerful, but also extremely robust and reliable. This news is not only good news for Ferrari as a manufacturer team, but also for their customer teams like Haas and Cadillac, which will use the same engine. In the race for the World Championship, reliability is fundamental. You can't win races if the car can't finish. Ferrari seems to have learned that lesson, and they secured the most important points even before the season started. This advantage gives Ferrari a significant advantage, as they can now focus on performance development, rather than simply addressing technical issues. Even their rivals couldn't help but be wary. Mercedes' George Russell openly expressed his impression of the number of laps completed by the Ferrari-powered car, calling it a testament to the quality of their new engine. But the day wasn't just about idleness. Ferrari also began to demonstrate the raw performance potential of the SF-26. In dry conditions, Leclerc set an unofficial time of 1 minute 20.844 seconds. While this time can't be taken for granted due to differences in testing schedules, it was still a positive first sign. Even more interesting was when the weather changed. Around 10:30 a.m., the expected rain finally began. This is the moment when a car's true character is usually revealed. And in slippery, wet conditions, Ferrari performed very convincingly. Leclerc's best time in the wet was 1 minute 32.88 seconds. By comparison, Max Verstappen clocked 1 minute 38.254 seconds. A gap of more than 6 seconds should be treated with caution, but it's still a very strong signal. Ferrari looked much more comfortable and confident in difficult conditions. A fast car in the wet is usually one that's balanced, has good mechanical grip, and provides a sense of security for the driver. And this is what was evident in the SF-26. Something that in the past was often a weakness for Ferrari has now become a strength. Another positive sign is the SF-26's active aerodynamic system. On the main straight, the Ferrari's rear wing appeared to open to reduce drag and increase top speed, then closed again in the corner to generate maximum downforce. Seeing this system work flawlessly from day one is proof that Ferrari is truly ready for the new era of Formula One. While Ferrari and Red Bull took advantage of the track conditions, Most other teams opted not to run their cars as rain was forecast throughout the day. Pine and Haas opted to play it safe so as not to waste their allotted test days. This decision gave Ferrari and Red Bull a small but important advantage: valuable data in both dry and wet conditions. This advantage could be crucial if the opening race of the season is hit by rain. While other teams were still trying to understand, Ferrari was already one step ahead. In the afternoon session, the spotlight turned to one big name: Lewis Hamilton. The seven-time world champion was scheduled to drive the SF-26 for the first time. He also began working with his new race engineer, Brian Bozzi, as part of Ferrari's preparations for the 2026 season after Hamilton's difficult experience the previous year. Hamilton's arrival brought new energy, world champion standards, and high expectations to the team. For fans who had long awaited Ferrari's revival, the combination of a new car, new regulations, and the Leclerc-Hamilton duo felt like a fresh start. In conclusion, although it was only the first day of testing, the signals from Ferrari were very positive. The SF-26 looked reliable, easy to drive, and fast, especially in wet conditions. The team looks organized, confident, and far better prepared than some of their rivals. The real test will come at the season opening race in Australia. But for now, Ferrari can smile. They have passed the crucial initial test with near-perfect results. If this momentum can be maintained, Ferrari will not only be competitive again, but also have the potential to become a serious contender for the 2026 Formula One World Championship.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the